Hi everyone, Lisdalia here, aka the Queen of Hearts. Welcome to my channel, especially those of you who are new. Today we are checking out the second episode for X-Men 97. Where we left things, for X-Men 97, we now have Magneto and his fabulous head of hair taking over the school, which in and of itself is interesting. The concept alone is quite interesting. However, I did find myself struggling a little bit with the pacing with the last episode, and I still don't know if that's because it is an animation and I don't really watch a lot of animation, so I don't know if that's sort of like typical of an animation series of this sort of style, or if it's just because it's like a superhero thing and they have to do the superhero poses. Either way, I'm hoping that those little sort of micro pauses that they kept having in the last episode, I hope that they're at least reduced. It just felt like it kept happening a lot in the first episode, so I kind of hope that we have a little bit less of that. I did get a little bit of an education in the comment. I got very much schooled on the fact that Scott's eye thing is not lasers, and that is a whole other thing. And I am very sorry to any of the comic book fans about the my misinformation. I have since been educated. I now know that they are not lasers. Okay, so I apologize. But yeah, I'm curious as to where things are going to go, because like Magneto has always been like the bad guy, or like the head bad guy of the series, from what I've sort of seen and followed over the years of the different sort of movies and whatnot. So having him now be the leader of the good guys, I don't quite know what to make of this. I don't quite know where they're going to take this. If they're going to have like our X-Men sort of fight against it, or if he's going to like embrace being one of the good guys and respecting Xavier's wishes for humanity. I don't know. I'm really enjoying the Rogue and Remy Gambit storyline. I'm enjoying that. And when it comes to the Jean and Scott storyline, I've always a bit sort of lukewarm when it comes to their particular storyline. I do hope we get more information on some of the other characters. Let's dive in and let's check it out. Let's find out for ourselves. Before we do, there's a few things that you guys can be doing that will really help out the channel here. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It'll let me know that you are interested in more X-Men things in the future. Consider subscribing if you're not already, and hit the notification bell. Make sure you select the all button so you don't miss out on any of my future reactions. And if anybody is interested in early access or in full access to full-length reactions, I do offer those over on my Patreon. The early access is because this is a series release. The whole series has already been released. So early reactions are going to be up on the Patreon sometimes weeks in advance. And the full-length reactions are all in a watch-along style format. So you do need your own copy in order to follow along. But if that is something that is interesting to you, then the link will be in the description below. So let's dive into it. Let's bring up the heart rate monitor. For anybody who is new to my channel, I use a heart rate monitor via my Apple Watch, and that way you guys get to see what moments get my heart pumping. Let's bring up the show. Alright, and let's dive right into episode 2.
The last will and testament of Charles Francis Xavier. Every
Storm just hovering there
now
with lightning
belongs to me, my X-Men.
I did find it very interesting about how, like, the repeating of the title in two different ways.
The depths you humans go.
You get what's coming!
That I did not consign those sapiens to the waste bin of history is proof of my desire to honor Charles Xavier's dream of mutant-human coexistence.
Okay,
That's
let Jean scan your mind. See your real plans.
Scott, no.
What?
Maybe she doesn't want to do it.
Even if I sensed Magneto's intentions were sincere, that's today, this hour, this minute.
And we check every minute of every day.
I was
Dude,
under the welcome
she's
impression
saying
that you
no.
and Mrs. Summers were leaving us.
Not a chance. I'm keeping an eye on you.
Maybe discuss
Read
these
the
with
will
your
again.
wife.
Like it or not, this is what the professor wanted.
Please. My intentions here were not to cause drama or discord.
You must
I mean, you knew you would, though.
Xavier wanted this.
Maybe he was wrong.
After all our tete-a-tetes, you have finally realized what I did ages ago. Even Charles Xavier can make a mistake.
I'm very
Haven't worn this old
confused.
thing since-
So you're saying
I was
it's a
possessed
mistake
by a
that
malevolent
he put
cosmic
you in
entity
charge,
intent
or
on
teaching
There
them that?
was Scott,
That was very.
fighting by my side.
You are afraid that he will no longer leave now that Magneto has taken charge.
He literally said he wasn't going to.
I told myself I needed this to protect myself from his psychic powers.
But you were worried if you still felt how much he loved you, you wouldn't be able to go through with your crusade. And yet, here you are, dragged in
Interesting.
like a...
I am indebted to honor his last wish, even if his X-Men won't trust me. Perhaps they are right
I mean,
not
you
to.
can't blame them.
I feared you would do your best to avoid being alone with me, Rogue. Do you
Interesting.
think your team would still trust you if they knew?
Knew what?
That was a long time ago, Eric.
Did they have a thing? I don't remember them having a thing.
Ready yourselves, my X-Men.
We don't
Stop
lose
calling
our
them
cool
your
when the good
X-Men.
guys show-
That's not going to go down well.
Our rifles are resistant to your electromagnetic powers.
But your helicopters aren't. See, this is not helping your cause, Magneto.
Should I successfully vindicate myself in what I will generously assume is a fair trial, will I earn your trust?
That is how due process works.
Then
Interesting.
I
How is
yield.
Okay.
And say it was the beginning of a new age. The day mankind made Magneto pay. Folks out there want the UN's head just as much as his. Stir the pot, boys, and keep them distracted.
Okay, so they're attacking the
I'll only have
UN
one shot.
to get to Magneto, and he's gonna step in and save people?
In history's sad song, there is a refrain. Believe differently.
Love differently. Be of different sex or skin and be punished.
We sing this song.
What in the blazes did we do?
You gave a monster a trial. Now you are traitors to your kind. Oh, to play by the rules, and still they come for you.
Gene, gotta get into the city.
Interesting.
Crowds lost their blasted mind.
Logan,
She's going into labor.
he's here.
Apocalypse?
Baby! You idiot.
Oh, crap.
I was wondering when she would have it, because she's like massive. Gonna pop like any second.
Get out the way! Get out of the way!
Why is he not driving on the road?
Almost there. Almost there.
And Scott is gonna be here rather than with his wife. I wonder if he's gonna miss the birth of his child, because he's too busy here.
Scott,
He always knows where he is.
Jean, you're in pain.
the baby's coming, Scott.
Storm, Jean's in labor. Morph's here, but they're losing the line.
Rogue, fly Cyclops to Jean immediately. Magneto and I will protect the judges.
Be careful, Storm. It's still Magneto.
Circumstances do not offer us a choice. I need your men stationed at every door.
What do you mean, don't do mutant births?
You people can lose control of your powers, and if she needs a C-section,
I'll show you a C-section, boss.
Darling, I'm here.
This doctor won't deliver our baby.
Rogue, can you use your powers to siphon his medical expertise?
excuse me, do what?
Oh, Cyclops, if I slip and touch your baby, my powers...
Rogue, I trust you.
We both do.
Enough! You all need to...
Sorry, sugar. Pep and I
Interesting.
get this lady to a room.
That's very interesting. I didn't know she could do that. Like, I know she can get powers from the mutant, but the memories and skills like that?
Magneto!
Dang.
Storm!
Dang. Oh, he gonna be pissed.
The breeze is gone. I cannot feel it. Nor the moisture, nor the air. What has he done to me?
Magneto, this was not what we wanted.
All the X-Men have done is use their awesome power to protect a world that hates and fears them. Behold their reward. What must we do to be good enough? Charles Xavier entrusted me with his dream, and it does not ask you to love or embrace my kind as your own. I am trying to be better. Do not make me let you down.
Look, I was thinking Nathan.
Yeah. That's my boy. Nathan Summers.
Nathan Charles Summers.
Aww.
We will begin talks to admit the mutant nation of Genosha into the United Nations.
Poison?
Dark roast.
So potentially.
Does this mean you trust me to carry on Xavier's dream?
The professor trusted you, and I trust him. I guess that'll have to be enough.
If I may offer advice, Scott. This was a good week for our people. Yet it was not without cost.
Yeah. How's Storm? I wonder if she's gonna leave. That would be really hard.
Jean, my sister. You, of all the X-Men, know the heartbreak of saying goodbye, having said it so many times. So I ask that you help the others understand why I could not stay to say it this day. My faith in your family's future is strong.
I don't buy it. Not 1 minute. Storm will spend a day schlepping it with the basic folk and come right home, happy as a...
The timing.
Back! Jean?
I need the X-Men.
Jean.
What now? I don't believe Jean has a mysterious twin sister that we've never heard of. So, what the heck? Did she do something crazy mystic stuff when she was given birth because her powers went all crazy cray cray? Like, I'd believe that. I can see that happening. So, I appreciate that there wasn't a lot of pauses in this episode compared to the last one. We didn't have all those, like, superhero freeze moments, which I liked. I liked that a lot better. The story line was quite interesting. The arguments and the logic that everybody had was really interesting. Thought process and stuff, and where everybody was coming from, and everybody's belief, and why they believe what they believe, and why they do what they do, and all that sort of stuff. That was really interesting. The whole thing with, like, Storm losing her powers, I feel like they do that sort of storyline a lot when it comes to the X-Men. That seems to come up a lot in the movies and the stuff, so I feel like it's a little bit been there, done that. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that they're doing yet another, oh my god, somebody's lost their powers sort of thing. The Magneto character, like, I feel like he's going to be really intriguing. You know, is he going to revert to his old ways or try something new and all that sort of stuff? I find that really intriguing to watch and to engage with. The whole thing with him and Rogue, though, I don't remember that being a thing, like, at all. And, like, the age difference is, like, a significant age difference, right? Between the two of them. She's meant to be with Gambit, from what I know. So is this like a father-daughter thing and that just hasn't been revealed yet? And then, like, and Gambit will see them getting closer and stuff, will get all shitty about it, and then eventually he'll find out that he's like her father or something, and it's not anything like that. Is that what they're doing? Otherwise, if it is a romantic thing, not cool. I don't like that at all. No, ick. I hate that. Ugh. No. Jean and Scott, they keep saying about whether they're going or they're staying, and every time one of them makes a statement saying we are or we are not leaving, neither one of them has, like, had any, it's like they're making the decision for the other one without any sort of discussion or anything happening between the two of them. It just feels like that neither one of them are working as, like, a partnership. And then the fact that Scott was all like, I should have been at the UN versus not with my wife, or the fact that he even said that. The fact that he even said that he, like, shouldn't have been, that he should have been there rather than at the birth of his child. Others had to say, no, you were exactly where you were meant to be. Of course you were where you were meant to be, you dumbass. Who says that? Oh my god, I just wanted to slap Scott so many fucking times. I just wanted to slap him. He says all the wrong things at all the wrong times. He's an absolute idiot. Anyway, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on that. I'm just going to leave it there because I'm going to get very annoyed the more I think about it. It's just really irritating me. Anyway. So, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Consider subscribing if you're not. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you select the all buttons so that way you don't miss out on any of the future videos. Remember, if you're interested in early access or full-length reactions, a link to the Patreon is in the description below. And while you're down there, leave a comment and let me know what was your favourite part about this episode. There was a lot of things that happened. Let me know what your favourite part was. I'd be interested to hear it. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.